Hi loves, it's Anne. How's it going? I want to talk about a little self-care today, especially to just help your mind, body, and soul to get into a place where it's not toxic. Taking care of the mind, body, and soul is so important. It is a good balance to always try to maintain or always try to strive for. With that being said, last night I had a moment of ugly cries, this morning as well. With social media nowadays, we always see everybody's highlight, everybody's happiest moments, their best selves online. And so I want to let you know that we all go through challenging moments. You are not alone. Believe me, you are not alone. I was this water balloon that was just accumulating more and more water. Everything in my life was at a standstill. My personal relationship, work, everything was just like not progressing. It was just like at a standstill. And I was so frustrated. I was trying to keep it all in. I was trying to stay strong, stay positive, telling myself, you gotta think positive, you gotta think positive. And all that like emotion just becomes so repressed. And so last night I was training, and I usually go to train jiu-jitsu and Krav Maga, and that is my release. It releases my stress, and I go there to work out, to feel good physically and also mentally. It's a happy place for me. But last night I injured my ankle. I strained it really badly. And so I got home, I took a shower, then after that I just like sat there thinking, and then all my thoughts just become like a bunch of toxic thoughts. Once I know that I can't go to my happy place for the next couple of weeks so that way my ankle can heal, it was the last drop of water that made the balloon like explode it. And so I had to release all that feelings that were being repressed out. And that is the number one thing I recommend for you all to do when it comes to getting yourself out of that toxic mindset, is just to allow yourself to feel, allow yourself to release all that emotion. And it's better to do that at home in your room when you're alone. If you feel like you can do that in front of somebody, that's great. You're sharing a vulnerable side of you, and that's very, very brave. That's a very brave exercise that you can do. Let yourself feel, let yourself release all that emotion. You don't want to repress it all the time, because one day it's just going to come all out, and it might come out in a very unpleasant way. So you might as well do that in a safe environment, and in an environment where you feel most comfortable, like your home or your bedroom. Number two, I would say take care of yourself physically. Now, whatever we feel the inside exude on the outside, and maybe you're feeling very, very down and you just don't really care about your vanity at the moment. But if you put a little self-care into your physical appearance, that will also come back within. And whatever you feel on the outside will definitely reflect within as well. So if you can, take a shower, brush your hair, brush your teeth, freshen up. If you don't want to wear any makeup, at least freshen up and brush your hair, brush your teeth. If you want to put on a little tinted moisturizer. So if you take a look at yourself in the mirror, you don't have to look at your worst moments, your worst self. You can look at a good version of yourself and remind yourself that you're not so bad looking, you know what I mean? Do something that will reflect who you really, really are, not what you're feeling at the moment. This exercise is tremendously helpful to your well-being, your mind and soul. It's so easy to do, and that is practicing gratitude. So many people have talked about this, but let me tell you, it is really, really effective. So when I'm just feeling really down and I'm just thinking about all these toxic thoughts, and whenever you're feeling down, you're just thinking about all the worst scenarios and just everything that's negative in your life. So when you can practice gratitude, you're going back within and you're refocusing on everything that you have in your life that is good. So have a journal, open it up, and just write down little things you're grateful for. Like start with that. Like, I am grateful for my breakfast this morning. I am grateful for my comfortable bed. I am grateful for the sunlight. I am grateful for my apartment that keeps me safe and warm. I am grateful for the television show I watched last night. I am grateful for the love that my son gives me. I am grateful for all the little jokes that he made. Little things like that, and then you can build it up. But just by practicing gratitude, it really brings your state of mind back to what is really important in life. It keeps you present and it keeps you more aware and reminds you of the greater purpose in life. So if you can do this, I know that a lot of you are very, very busy. If you can do this, take a day off. Or if you can't take a day off, take a couple of hours off or 1 hour, whatever you can. It's very important that we have some time to calm down, for us to just break away from everything else around us, from all the people that needs us, from all the things that we think that we have to do, and just take that moment to absorb it all in, and at the same time be aware of where you are right now, and that way you can start calming your well-being. Number 4, and this is something that I know may be difficult for a lot of you to do, and that is to take some time off. If you can take a day off, that'd be great, or a couple of hours, so that way you can have some time to yourself. Having time to yourself is so important. A lot of us, we don't do that because we're usually giving our time to others, and that's just the nature of how many people are. You know, we're just so giving like that. But if you can have some time to give to yourself, take that time so that way you can just reset your mind, body, soul, reset everything in your life. You know, you can do a little meditation while you're at it, you can take a walk, or go work out if that makes you happy. I would just take a break from everything you feel like you have to do. If you feel like you have to do it, then take a break from that. I know that a lot of us have work and all that kind of stuff, but if you could do that for even a couple of hours, that would just be so helpful and healthy for your mindset. There are so many other tips that I want to share with you, but I just want to keep it down to 5 simple major tips that will help you start getting into that right mindset. Now, this last tip is to declutter your space. Now, a decluttered space is a decluttered mind. Whatever is on your mind, you know, that's your environment. So look around you. If it's very like clutter, then take some time and just like work on a corner in your house, work on a desk. You know, don't feel overwhelmed. Don't look at everything and think that you have to do it all at once. Start little, and that way you can feel the progress, you can see the progress. That will make you even more happy just to see some change going on, just to see something manifest, you know, something you intend to do. And not only that, but it pays off very well. Like after you clean up, you get to just enjoy your space. When you have a nice, clean, organized space, the energy in your home just feels a lot different. The energy in the room will change tremendously, and not only that, but you will have a nice flow through your home and through your space. That way you can feel like you can breathe and just let go. So I want to thank you so much for spending this moment with me. I hope these tips help you out. Of course, I have so many other things I want to share with you, but these are the 5 top tips that I know really help me out and that really help jumpstart and help me get into that right mindset. Because I feel like once you have that right mindset going for you, then you can do everything else. Thank you all so much for watching. I love you, and I hope to see you soon. Mwah! Ciao!